Hi everyone. It's been a while since I've done a narrated video, and I haven't done one since Floyd passed away. Phew, I'll have to take breaks. I wanted to do this one because it's a sign that your bird is sick, that it just doesn't dawn on you that is what's going on. And I want to talk about falling because it's happened with my birds, and I've heard stories of other people's birds where they've fallen and they didn't know they were sick until when they look back and they can remember, well, he fell this time, he fell that time, he fell that time. Cookie used to fall, and this was, well, I had only had him a year and a half or whatever, and I thought he was clumsy. Cookie was actually my foster bird, and he belonged to our vet. And I took him in for a checkup, and I said that he falls. Well, he fell because he had arthritis, and he would lose his grip on his perch. It's another bird, too, is Coco. Coco would fall. This is before we figured out what's wrong with her heart, and she would fall. And I would think it was just clumsiness, but it was probably a little heart event of some sort, and that would make her faint or fall. And about a year and a half ago, Floyd fell. Well, like Floyd always kind of slipped, but it wasn't like he fell. But a year and a half ago, he did fall, and I rushed him to the vet, and I don't know what happened or whatever, and I can't even really remember what happened, but I brought him home, and there had been tests done, but I don't know why we never did anything or what happened with that. I wish I remembered. It was a different vet. It wasn't his normal vet. And Kiwi used to have events too, and she would fall. And it would, like, she would fall and kind of be kind of wilt. Not really quite seizure, but she'd wilt, sort of faint. And she ended up being on anti-seizure meds for a couple of years. But we found that the seizures had stopped, so we felt it was like a hormonal sort of thing that would trigger it. My other bird, Bee, who has passed away a few years ago, she used to fall. And in the end, she did have cancer. She had ovarian cancer, or cancer of the reproductive tract. So it's kind of like I want everyone to know, or some may already know, but it's just one of those things that you think that, oh, they tripped or they slipped or whatever. But it is a sign of sickness, and it's one that we don't really see a list for, because you look for signs of sickness in birds, and it'll say fluffed up, not eating, drinking, abnormal poops, cold, that sort of thing, but never falling. Another lady I knew, she had a blue and gold macaw she just loved, and he fell, and she picked him up, and he was fine, but he ended up dying. He had a heart problem too. I kind of wanted to get this out there for other people who own birds. If you see your bird falling, I mean, don't like, oh, he just fell, or oh, she just fell, or she tripped, or whatever. It can be a sign of like serious heart condition or liver or whatever, and they need a vet check. It's not something you can just push under the rug. So that's my TED Talk for today.